Buzzword, mindfulness. Soon to be an energy drink that you pay a premium for because someone was clever and came up with cool packaging. Of course, if it isn't organic, free trade, and sold in biodegradable containers, it's not up to par. So before you could possibly answer the following, does the process of meditation differ from mindfulness? One has to ask, what is your perception or description of mindfulness? A lot of questions spread up around this topic. Like, is mindfulness a spiritual Trojan horse to get around the defiance of the ego and assimilate it into one's life because there's a difference in how people receive the two words? Mindfulness, good, seems like a simple concept. Meditation, bad. It's like that boogeyman concept as a kid where you think it's safer to sleep under the bed, but that's actually where the boogeyman resides. I know I was pretty ignorant at that stage in my life when I entered the Buddhist temple in Chiang Mai over 20 some odd years ago. I remember my infamous first words, "What are we going to do all day? Nothing?" Fuck, was I in for a surprise. Mindfulness, as taught to us in that style of meditation, seems to be different than what is espoused in so many articles and discussions nowadays. So, what is mindfulness? Consider this. Somewhere it was said that the mind can only hold one thought at a time. What is a thought? It's something the mind is latched onto, perhaps instigated by one of many forms of stimulus: sight, sound, physical feeling, emotional or energetic impulse, etc. The whiteboard of your mind is just that, usually vast empty nothingness with many things floating into perception. So mindfulness revolves around how one pays attention to the moment. What is in the moment of your mind's focus is the rub. The premise of mindfulness as taught to us in the temple is simply this: one-word actions describing the current moment inside our heads, not articulating them out loud. Basically, one-word play-by-play descriptors. When someone refers to a mindful way of being or doing something mindfully, other factors have come into play that revolve around consideration. Case in point, mindful eating is not just the attention to the physical act of eating so you stay in the moment. It can include reverence and gratitude for the hands, sentient beings involved in the creation of the meal. It can involve making a choice based on not supporting industries that destroy rainforests, or deciding not to eat a substance because it is harmful for the harmony of your body's function. Which gets back to the original question, is there a difference between meditation and mindfulness? The thing here is that the essences of meditation are present within mindfulness, but there's more to meditation. So this is where language is disempowering, and it's in experience and application that this seemingly simple question becomes known as answer. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment physically. It's an extension of the process of meditation, of which one element is to harness the mind to be in the moment and free from obstruction. Being mindful is probably one of the most powerful yet hardest and most underrated factors in successful behavior modification processes. Reprogramming our conditioning is not the easiest, especially in some areas when it comes to abolishing something that brings us pleasure. Meditation is probably second only to love in bringing about great change on an individual as well as collective level. More on how to harness the power of meditation and mindfulness methods to enjoy greater health, DM to book a session. First one is free.